Hi, I'm Sharon Dede Paddy, alias Padiki, the artist. I'm a heritage painter and I believe in my tradition, values, and culture. And that is what I portray in most of my paintings. I'm also a feminism artist. I fight for feminines. I always believe in equality in society and respect for the African woman. I started painting when I was young, as early as about, if I could remember, about 4 years old. And it's always been my passion. I painted a couple of about 11 artworks at the age of 10, 11. It's always been part of me, but I had to go off it a bit since, childhood, our parents, as at that time, they were not really seeing art as what it is. So I went to study architecture, got married, had kids. And then when I started settling in, I just started getting myself back. And that inspiration started coming back to me. And I bought a canvas, a few items, and all I saw was I just started again and I couldn't stop. My paintings are not, they are always, I don't have to think about them. Once I touch the brush and I get the inspiration that, oh, you need to paint and that kind of feeling, once I touch the brush, you see that definitely something I witnessed or something that ever crossed my mind when I was walking somewhere just starts coming. So obviously, I didn't know I was going to even do three faces. I was going to do two. Then a third one formed. So the title just comes in my mind that, oh, okay, can I name it The Invisible Three? Because obviously you need to look deep as an abstract. You need to look deep into it to figure out the third face. So I gave it the title The Invisible Three. Poetry is painting and painting is poetry. I don't think they are different from each other since they both come from within. Um, when it comes to painting, like I was saying earlier on, it's an inspiration. It's something I feel like doing. And when it comes to poetry, we recite poems from within us. They are expressions that come from the human soul and mind. So I think that is why I decided to introduce poetry alongside my paintings. Yeah. The poetry comes before the painting, after the paintings, because I pull the inspiration from the paintings. So after I've gotten the inspiration to paint and brought out whatever is within me, then I was the painter. I had the feeling. So I think of it as the second person coming in to view my paintings. How is the person going to understand it? So that is when I bring out the poems from within the painting and within me, so that somebody can also read it and delve deep into the painting and understand it much better. I normally enjoy doing charity works. It's always been part of me because growing up, it wasn't so smooth for me. And I have that feeling that every day there's a child or there's a person out there who needs help. So with that mindset, I always enjoy giving out. out of my revenue, which I make from paintings at Padiki Arts Gallery, that's what I dive into these charity works with. And I think it's not really looking within me. It's an honor for me, and that's what gives me happiness. And I think it's one of the best parts of my life. The pensive seat in the midst of her colorful dress, in the midst of her beautiful afro, in the midst of her golden brown skin, lies a slow-moving clock. Light that dims the lights of the city streets. How do the colors not impact her seat? Can one really explain why? No. But the unforgiven minutes of the slow-moving clock will finally be forgiven. If one can dream and not make dreams her master. If one can think and not make thoughts her aim, then those thoughts and dreams end up being imprisoned. Thus, her dreams must become a reality. Except that which says to her, hold on.